YouTubers, Aldo SJ back with a brand new video for you here. And what this video is about today, guys, well, back in 1987/1988 when the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase returned to the WWF, he had a gimmick. He was the $1 Million Man, and for the best part of a year, if not more, all he ever tried to do was become the WWF champion. Whether it was by paying somebody or trying to win it from either Hulk Hogan or Randy Macho Man Savage, it eluded him, and it got to the point where going with the gimmick, they felt that Ted DiBiase deserved something more, something greater than the WWF Championship, which was the Winged Eagle at the time. Now, what kind of belt would be better than the World Championship? Well, the start of the custom era belts, isn't it? So, this is the $1 Million Championship. Sorry, this is awkward. This is awkward to lift up. So please be with me. Bear with me. So there it is in all its mirror glory, and I think I really should be wearing gloves for this, but it's okay. I will be very careful. So if I bring it close up to the camera, unbelievable championship, unbelievable. This is so awkward, so awkward, and I'm trying to be so careful with it because it's that kind of belt. Now, as I just said on the history part, they made this for Ted DiBiase. They felt this was better for him than the World Championship. As we all know, going forward down the road, Ted DiBiase teamed up with Mike Rotunda, aka IRS, became Money Incorporated, became the World Tag Team Champions in 1992/93, and the championship was vacated. It was vacated for quite a while, but prior to that, $1 Million Man only ever lost it once and regained it once. So he's been a two-time champion, but he lost it against Virgil at SummerSlam 90. I'm going right into my memory banks here for this. He lost it against Virgil at the 1991 SummerSlam, and just before the 91 Survivor Series, he won it back from Virgil. And then going into 92, this disappeared. This didn't come back out again until, I want to say, when Stone Cold Steve Austin was coming in as the ringmaster. He was brought in as Ted DiBiase's protege, so he was brought in as a champion, which I thought was strange because prior to Steve Austin coming in, the $1 Million Man had the $1 Million Corporation with IRS, Bam Bam Bigelow, Tatanka, King Kong Bundy, Kama, aka The Godfather, Sid Vicious, aka Psycho Sid, Sean Waterman, the 1-2-3 Kid. And during that $1 Million Corporation, the $1 Million Man never gave this to any of his crew. They waited until Steve Austin came, but maybe they felt it didn't need it at the time. But you know, anyway, getting into it more. So after Steve Austin broke away from Ted DiBiase, the belt disappeared again. It had resurfaced when Ted DiBiase Jr. Went solo from Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes' legacy, and he brought it back for a little while, and I want to say in 2010, 2011, in that era. Some time ago, so I'm trying to remember all this. The history is quite unique. It had been brought back recently, and it had been part of NXT for a little while, where the $1 Million Man brought this back in a storyline it has went to the likes of LA Knight quite recently, and LA Knight has done an interview, a podcast interview, where he's got this in a display case. So it's quite cool that he's displaying that, and it's unfortunate at the moment in the WWE that this is the only championship that LA Knight has won. But that's another video for a entirely other set of channels. So now getting the history out of the way, I hope you did enjoy that, Bowie, because that was some thinking. I had to really think about all that, and I did do my research before then, but it was keeping it in there. So anyway, getting the history out of the way, let's do what we always do here and talk some replicas. Okay guys, so here is the in-depth review of the $1 Million Championship, and honestly, what a gorgeous, gorgeous belt. Now, I don't have it just on my regular towel, simply because of the make of the belt. It is so fragile, so I've got it on this cushion here, just so I don't damage it. Now, there is no WWF WWE logo on this, which is unique for any WWF WWE replica. So bang in the middle, you have the dollar sign. You have the $1 million sign, which is similar to the shirt that I'm wearing, and it is stunning. Fake zirconias all in there. Now, I didn't get this off shop. I actually got this off of eBay, second hand. And the fact that so far they all seem to be intact, which is a good thing. Now, the zirconias are all over the place. That is the design of the belt. It's absolutely stunning. So the way you could say it is, this is the main plate, the center dollar sign, and these are the side plates. That's probably the best way that you could call it. And you have the side plate number one, sorry, I do apologize. A bit of a smaller dollar sign, but you can make it out. And the zirconias pop. Some of them actually pop a wee bit more than the other when you put them against the light. And the same with the second one. So beautiful. You can get these restoned if you wanted to. I'm choosing not to at the moment because, yes, okay, I got the second hand off of eBay, but I am not paying through the teeth to get real zirconias on it because, in my honest opinion, I think that's just silly doing that. But that's just my own personal preference. Everybody's entitled to their own preference, and personally, I am never going to get this redone unless these start falling out over time. So tip is keep them out of sunlight. Either keep them out of sunlight or direct sunlight, or keep them out of a warm place. Like, don't cover them for a long time with cushions or fellow belts because they will fall off. You have the gap in here, so you could possibly say like the dollar sidebar. But if you look at it from one perspective, it actually looks like it's a mouth opening and closing. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut between the strap, the actual strap itself, and then back on the back, so you can get a better look of it as well. So do bear with me as I do this, because as I say, very, very fragile. So, speak to you in a second. Okay guys, so the strap, all dollar signs with bigger fake zirconias. These look amazing. These look absolutely amazing. And here is the clip where you can clip it onto yourself. And yes, I can fit it on myself. I have tried about 3 times now, it can definitely go around my waist, so I'm quite happy with that. What you can do though, if you're, I mean, as you can see, it is a big belt. What you can do is you can actually take out the screws here with an Allen, with a small Allen key, and actually take these off. However, keep in mind they are a bastard to get back together. I have done it myself for a former friend, and because the dumbass, I say former friend now because the dumbass chose to take it apart. He couldn't put it back together again properly. I gave it a try, and it was more hassle than it was worth. So be very, very careful if you're going to take these apart, because see, try find replacement screws for this bastard. Absolute bastard. I could not find replacement screws for these at all. I tried B&Q, I tried Screwfix, I tried Wix, I tried everywhere, could not find. I mean, I even tried Amazon as well, and I even tried the Shoemenders Timpsons. I could not find them at all. So they are specifically made for this belt, or uniquely made for this belt. And here is the other side, and here is the clip-in bit for the other side that you can clip into. And the same idea as the other side. Gold dollar signs, fake zirconias, but to be fair, holding them up against the light, they look really, really cool. Very cool. And as I say, I've had to be very, very careful with this because it is so, so fragile. Okay guys, so here it is on the back now. So this is the third wave. Like I say, this was made in 2015, and this area here, I could get $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase to sign that if I wanted to, which would be pretty awesome actually. I would just have to make sure it's a good Sharpie where the signature stays, and the official WWE flashy to say it's authentically made by them. But the back of the belt as well is very, very unique, where it's got the soft strap cloth, and it's made in sort of like a star shape, and that goes at the back of the dollar signs as well. Very unique. So unique, and so, like I say, so fragile. That's why I've had to put on this cushion, and it's why I've had to flip it down gently, because I can't flip it around like I do with my regular belts, because yeah, just not gonna happen. So beautiful. Even honestly, on the back, even that is beautiful as well, being all gold. And I'm not a gold guy, I'm more silver guy, but it is beautiful. So guys, thank you so very much for watching this review on the $1 Million Championship replica. I've enjoyed bringing it to you. I just find it strange. Well, I found it strange while I was going through the review in my head that it's taken me this long, as being in my late 30s to get it now, where I started collecting wrestling belts in 2001, 2002. So the first wave was with Figures Inc. And then the second wave, I believe the second wave was done by Figures Inc. as well, when it went E. And then obviously the WWE has took over, and they've got the third wave. And I think there was an F version brought out in 2001 and 2002 as well, before the name change from WWF to WWE. I think there was. I'm not 100% certain. I would have to ask Mr. Hazard F5 that question. But anyway, rambling again. I do apologise. Keep your eye out for more videos coming down the road. And as I always say, good journey. But I'm going to leave you with this little special message, because I've been dying to do this on this channel for a long, long time, and now is the perfect opportunity to do it. So remember, everybody's got a price for the $1 Million Man.